We are at GoldenEye in Jamaica, which is the home of Ian Fleming, where he wrote all the Bond novels, where he lived. And it's now owned and operated by Chris Blackwell, who actually worked on the very first Bond film, Dr. No. And so it's a wonderful place to kick off the 25th film in the series. It's not far from where Ursula Andress stepped out of the sea. I was here when I was a baby. I was a year old in 1961 when my father came here to make the film, so it's great to be back.
What can we expect from
Bond 25?
Bond 25? Well, the usual thrills and spills, but most of it we'd like to keep under wraps. We'd like to make it a surprise for the public, so we don't like to give too many spoilers, but we do know that Bond's down here in his spiritual home in this house, sailing his yacht, kicking back and relaxing. But I have to tell you, that doesn't last very long.
Being here as director of this 25th installment feels like a tremendous honor. There's a weight, there's a sort of responsibility to carry the torch of not only this character but the franchise and what it means to its fans and to the people who love James Bond. And right now it's game day, right? So just nose down and let's do it. Yeah, so action obviously and spectacle is a big expectation, I think, from audiences coming to see a Bond film. And I always think the best action is one that has everything to do with the stakes of the character, right? Rather than just acrobatics and fireworks for the sake of it. And so I think in this one, because there is so much built up in the last 4 films in terms of the character and what's happening, there's a lot to play with that, with what Bond's going through, as well as the danger he's in throughout. And I think they'll be very exciting.
It's like, you know, playing Bond has been part of my life for well over a decade now, and this was just one more chance to do something with it that we haven't done before, to sort of sign off in the best way possible, and I'm just grateful for the chance to do it.
I've had a mixture of, you know, seeing the movies, knowing about the movies, but still having to redo my research, which is fantastic because you get to dive into something before you get to create. So it's not like you're stepping into someone else's shoes. You are creating something in an environment that is safe and strong and has a winning formula, and I'm able to put my own stamp on something so classic, which is fantastic.
I have been a fan of Bond films for a few years, and I think I have a very special memories from Skyfall. It was actually the first Bond film that I saw on the big screen when they premiered in Madrid. Were you there?
No, I didn't go to Madrid.
Oh, you didn't go to Madrid. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, I felt, first of all, I thought that Javier Bardem was the best villain ever, and I'm obsessed with his performance, and I thought it was a very personal, emotional story going on, and he's dead and all that, so that's quite one of my favorite. Yeah.
Ooh, what we can expect from Moneypenny in this film is that, you know, quite a lot of time has passed since Spectre. It's going to be, by the time the film is released in April 2020, it'll be 5 years, so it's half a decade. So Moneypenny has grown up somewhat. And I think she still has her soft spot for Bond though. That's never going to go. But she's an independent woman with her own life.